All right, Preneurs, you're learning something every day. Well, today we have 6 tips for you to be able to accelerate your learning so you can learn faster. Let's get right into it. So welcome back, Preneurs. Today's conversation is an exciting one. Why? Because we're all learning at all times, right? And one of the biggest things as you're stepping into entrepreneurship, or maybe you run your own business for yourself currently right now, is are you learning at a higher pace? Are you accelerating that learning so you're actually learning faster? So what if you can learn everything you need to learn at a faster pace? Obviously that would benefit you to reaching success a lot faster as well. So I have 6 tips for you. So let's get right into it. The first one is actually taking notes by hand. So today we all use this thing called a cell phone, usually take notes, iPads, maybe your computer, and that's good, right? Because we're trying to keep it into the cloud so we don't lose it. Like a dog doesn't eat our homework anymore and the kids don't mess it up, all those fun stuff, right? But one thing that happens is that when we are only putting things in our phones, or we're only taking pictures of these different maybe PowerPoints or keynote presentations, or listening to what a speaker has to say, it's not really ingraining in our heads. So something is different when you are taking a pen and a paper and you're actually taking notes by hand. It's something that happens, how it etches in your brain a little deeper. Try it, see what happens. I promise you're gonna learn a lot faster by doing that, even though it might be a little bit more inconvenience than what we kind of are used to today, right? But it's definitely something if you wanna learn faster. That's number 1. Number 2 is teaching someone else. I've been told always, if you want to learn something to a highest capacity, can you teach it? If you can't teach it, you really don't know it, right? So I started understanding that for myself when I started getting into business. And we have different departments that we're leading, or different subjects, that we're talking about. And anytime I'm like hesitating on something, I'm like, dang, I really don't know it, right? But if I can talk, express it freely, that means I truly know it because I'm teaching it, right? So highly recommend and encourage you, if you want to etch something in your brain on a deeper level and learn a subject or a topic faster, how fast can you consume the information and go share it with someone else? Right? As fast as you get it, how fast can you go share with someone else, because it's going to stick with you. Same thing we do with books. If I read a book, I have to minimally memorize 2 stories in that book and how it can apply to my life, and go share it with 2 other people very quickly. Every time I consume information, gotta go spit it out. Why? Because it's going to stay with me even longer. Okay. Number 3 is taking power naps. Now just think about your cell phone. What if you talk on your phone all day? What eventually happens? Your phone's going to eventually die if you don't put it on the charger, right? So the same thing with you. What if you keep going on and on and on and on and you don't recharge yourself? That's what a power nap is, right? So power nap, so I have like a good sweet spot for me is anywhere from 13 minutes to 33 minutes. If it's longer than that, I'm going to REM, I'm going to deep sleep, and then it just kind of messes my whole day. So I take little power naps here and there if I'm just really groggy, or I put a lot of energy maybe in my morning or maybe in the afternoon, whatever it is, and I don't really feel like I'm very efficient or effective in what I'm doing. Oh, timeout. Just like in a basketball game or any type of sports, like timeout, we're not in a good flow right now. Let me go take a quick power nap, 13 minutes, and let's get back right into it. Refreshed, back focused. I highly recommend it, because when you do that, your mind opens back up to be able to start receiving at a higher pace. So that means you're learning faster. Number 4, this was interesting. We did a little bit of studies on this one. Chewing gum, all right? When you chew gum while you're studying, you actually receive more because it stimulates your mind. I don't know how this works or anything like that, but it's interesting. Try it out. Hopefully it works for you too, but I started trying it to myself. It's almost like when I watch the movie, maybe you're familiar with this Space Jam, and at halftime they're getting their butts kicked, right? And you had Bugs the Rabbit hands everybody the bottle of water, right? But he told everybody, this is the juice. And everyone's drinking the juice and they're thinking they're strong and they're thinking they're going to be able to go to the next level. And everybody's mind went to a different level because they thought what's in the juice was some powerful drink, right? Same thing with chewing gum. If it helps you learn faster, go ahead and think about it the same way for yourself. Number 5 is create mental connections. What does that really mean? Let's say I just meet you and you know what? I'm trying to memorize your name. Maybe your name is John. So I'm thinking like, what could be connected with John so I can receive this a lot faster? John Doe, John Doe, John Doe, John Smith, John Smith. Whatever I need to do, I'm creating a mental connection so I can learn faster. That can be with anything, right? You're looking to create mental connections so it stays connected, so it's made to stick with you forever. And that's number 6 right here is do regular meditation. So what does that mean? Calming yourself. Okay, being in the center of yourself, right? I think that's very important. Why? Because if you're able to control your emotions, you're able to control with the way you're thinking, because our minds are big computers and it's trying to process so many things at so many times. As I speak to you, you're speaking to yourself. So you're having two conversations at the same time. You're trying to listen, but speak at the same point. It's weird, right? But if you do constant meditation, you learn how to, again, control yourself and be able to control your emotions, control your mindset, control those distractions that are consistently keep hitting your brain. You can now open your brain up to receive and learn a lot faster because you have learned to focus. All right, and that's hard today. Learning to actually block yourself out and focus exactly what's in front of you at the moment. So with that, Preneurs, hopefully this video is able to help you. Go and tag another leader, another entrepreneur, and let me know, did I miss any? You know, I gave you 6 points right here on how to learn faster. Maybe I missed some. I'd love to know in the comments. Make sure, again, that you're increasing 1% on a daily basis so we can help you increase your profit, your passion, your purpose. We'll see you guys on the next one.